ブリーチ
All right, let's read chapter 6 of Bleach. Again, it's in English. In case you're curious, would be micro crack. Microcrack. It's kind of a cold opening. There'll be a splash page later with the chapter again. So let's start here. The previous chapter ended with Ichigo staring down Inoue's hollow brother. 俺が15歳の時に生まれた妹。それは妹というのよ娘に近かった。Okay. The time that I was 15, younger sister born. So my younger sister was born like the time that I was 15. As for that thing, I guess. Oh, okay. More than a little sister, it approached being a daughter. So this is going to be the older brother, the hollow older brother saying this. The age, the fact that he was the age of Ichigo when Inoue was born, it was confusing. Anyway, again, so basically he's saying like she was more like a daughter to me than a little sister. 母親は陰媒、父親は悪魔. Okay, so as for my mom, she was inbai, which is that buy means to sell. So that's not a good thing, a prostitute. My mom was a prostitute, and father was a devil. Father was a devil. 子供が泣いたら泣き止むまで殴り続ける. Okay, when the children cried, to the point of stopping crying, continued to throw, or just to hit. So continue to hit the kids until they stopped crying, basically when they cried. そういう連中. It was that sort of a family, that sort of a group. 俺は奴らから隠れるようにして妹の世話をし続けた. So as for me, from those people, meaning their parents, I tried hiding her from the parents and continued to do taking care of my younger sister. そして18の3月、俺は Okay, and then I guess, and so like the March of 18, meaning like the March of when I was 18. 俺は, as for me, 3歳になったその妹を連れて, I took that younger sister who had become 3 years old, その家を逃げ出したんだ, and fled from that house. Okay. それ以来ずっと, now we're back. それ以来ずっと. Oh, I guess he's been telling this to everyone. So ever since that, all along or continuously, 俺たちは二人で生きてきて. As for us, yeah, the two of us coming to live, like we've been living, just the two of us, I guess. 二人きりで, again, just the two of us, ずっと, all along or continually. It's always been just the two of us. So she lives alone. 織姫を育ててきたのは俺だ. As for the one who has come to raise Orihime, it's me. 織姫を持ってきたのは俺だ. As for the one who has come to protect Orihime, it's me. 俺のものだ. She's mine. She's my thing. 誰にも渡しません. To nobody will pass. I will not give her to anyone. Mashite Kurosaki Ichigo. To say nothing of Kurosaki Ichigo. So I will give her to no one, let alone you. And certainly not you. Omae naro ni, and anyone like you. Omae naro ni, or to you and things like you, to that. Oh. Atasu mono ka? How could I pass? How could I pass it to someone like you? Go on. Oni-chan! Big brother! Gun. Fuzakena yo. Inoue wa Inoue da. Okay, so like stop bullshitting. As for Inoue, she is Inoue. Dare no mono toka. Sonnan jane daro. Somebody's thing and things like that. How could that be? How could she be somebody's thing? Inoue. Yeah, like Adrian. Ore no mono da. My thing, she's mine. Subete, everything. Ore wa orihime no tame ni ikita. As for me, like I lived for the purposes of Orihime. I lived for her. Daga, Orihime wa. But as for Orihime, ore no tame ni ikite wa kurenai. She won't do the favor of like living for me. Naraba semete. If that's the case, then after all, ore no tama ni shinu beki da. Then she ought to die for me. She ought to die for my purposes. Gyan. Okay, he did something and the sword is kind of like flying back. Oh, he's going after her. Go. Yamero! Stop! Don. Okay, that's usually some sort of striking sound. There's a splash page. So again, we get the title page, three or four pages in, micro crack. Oh, okay. So there we go. That was the don sound. He ends up chomping on her, and she's hugging him. It's a hug chomp. Inoue? Gaku. So she's kind of falls to her knees. Botata? Bota? That's the sound of blood dripping. Ori? Hime? Gyu. Gomen ne, Oni-chan. I'm sorry, big brother. Atashi, Oni-chan ni kiite hoshikatta no? I, to big brother, kiite hoshikata, wanted to ask or wanted to listen to big brother, wanted to ask big brother or wanted to listen to big brother. Gakkou de atta tanoshi koto, suki na koto, suki na mono, suki na hito tachi. So it's to ask. No. Kiite hoshi. That can't mean to ask, inquire. Yeah, this is like thing about fun things at school that happened at school. things, likable things, meaning like things you like, or events and people you liked. And like, well, I guess that's actually things you like, events you liked, and like people you liked. Now, the thing that's a little bit confusing here is the English went with, I wanted to share them. And then she starts talking about things that she liked to do. But kite hoshi, kite either again means to ask or inquire. So I think this would have been more about like, I wanted to ask you about things you like doing at school and stuff, but maybe, I don't know. It can go either way, maybe. 最初の頃は、私、毎日乗ってばかりだった。Okay, so as for the first time, or as like for the first times, I, every day, just praying did. So I just prayed every day at the beginning. でも、それじゃいけないって思ったの? But that thing will not go, I thought. Like, I couldn't do that, I thought. 私が悲しんでるところばっかりお兄ちゃんに見せちゃいけないって. So again, she was thinking that I, like being sad, just being sad, and to Big Brother couldn't show. I couldn't just show Big Brother being sad all the time. それじゃお兄ちゃんが心配しちゃうからって I thought because Big Brother would be worrying. だから見せたかったの? And so therefore therefore wanted to show 見せたかったの wanted to show 私は幸せです my as for me happiness that I'm happy. I wanted to show you my happiness. だから心配しないでって so therefore you wouldn't worry. And again, the te is like, that's what I was thinking. So you wouldn't worry. 心配しないで. But それがお兄ちゃんを寂しくさせてたなんて but that thing making lonely older brother, or that thing made older brother lonely. 私全然気づかなかった. I didn't notice it at all. Or I didn't realize it at all. お兄ちゃん, big brother. 寂しくさせてごめんなさい. So big brother, I'm sorry that I made you lonely. 大好きだよ. I love you. Ori. And then she like falls over. Inoue. Za. Uro taeru na. Sabishi. Uro taeru. Don't lose your presence of mind. So uro taeru is to lose your presence of mind or get flustered. So don't do that. Kuchiki has finally arrived. そいつはまだ助かる? As for that person, meaning Inoue, still able to save. You can still save her. Rukia? 胸の因果の鎖がまだ切れていないだろう? Okay, so the chest's inka no chain is still not cut, right? Inga. Karma. The chain of karma. Like the chain of karma from her chest is still not broken, right? So that thing is called Inga no Kusari. Again, like the chain of fate, the chain of karma. そいつが肉体とつながっているうちは、魂魄自体が死ぬことはない. Okay, that person or that guy, meaning Inoue, the physical body, while it's attached to the physical body, Actually, maybe soitsu is the chain. So as for that thing, so like while that's still attached to the physical body, honpaku jitai ga shinu koto wa nai. The spirit body cannot die. Yeah, she's in her pajamas still. This is spirit, and then like the spirit body dying event does not exist. So the spirit can't die while the chain is still attached to the physical body. 私の軌道でまだ助けられる. With my kido, with my demon way, still able to save. Okay. Orihime. Orihime. Chiryō no jama da. Higare, sagare. Okay, so medical treatment in the way. Like you're in the way of the medical treatment. Sagare, like step back. Ooh, caps came out of nowhere there. Whoa. No, sagare, sagare. Yeah, step back. Ah, 俺は本当は気づいていたんだ、織姫. Oh, as for me, as for truly, like noticed it, Orihime. I did notice, I did realize. お前が俺を心配させないために祈るのをやめたんだってことを. The thing of stopping praying for the purposes of not making me worry. So I noticed that you did that. でも, but, それでも祈っていて欲しかったんだ. Even though, それでも. Or like, even so, yeah, even so. But even so, praying wanted. I wanted you to be praying, or I wanted you to pray. 俺のために祈ってくれている間だけは, as for just the period of praying for me, for the purposes of me, お前の心は俺だけのものだったから. As for your heart, my just me thing it was, because. So I wanted you to keep praying, just keep praying to me, because then your heart was only mine. あんた、一体何見てたんだよ? You, like, what the hell are you looking at? Or what the hell are you looking? It's like looking at the ground. あいつの hairpin, that person's hairpin. So her hairpin, I guess. あれ、あんたからのプレゼントなんだろ? Her hairpin, that thing, from you, a present it was, wasn't it? 井上言ってたぜ. Inoue said it. お兄ちゃんが初めてくれたプレゼントだって. She said it was the present first given by her big brother. The first present that he gave her. だから毎日つけてるんだってな. Therefore every day wore it, she said. Or she wears it every day. But tena is again relaying what was told. Very sad. 同じなんだよ. It's the same. Wait, this is Ichigo. 同じなんだよ. It's the same. 死んだやつも残されたやつも. The dead people and the left behind people. They're the same. Dead people and then the left behind people. どっちも同じだけ寂しいんだ. Whichever one it is, it's just the same of being sad. It's the same type of loneliness, in other words. Whether you're dead or you get left behind. Or remaining. 自分一人だけ寂しがってるなんて one's own, or just oneself being sad and whatever. そんな勝手なこと思ってんじゃねえよ. That's sort of a random or free thing you're thinking. It isn't that. そんな勝手なこと思ってんじゃねえ. It's not thinking about that sort of a random thing about one's own loneliness. Oh. The English went with, you forgot about her loneliness. But the focus here is more about like focusing on his own loneliness. Her loneliness is implied. 気づかなかった. Didn't notice. Didn't realize. あの hairpin, that hairpin. Oh. Okay. This is typically a thought. This is typically a thought. That hairpin, あの hairpin, 捨てたものだとばかり思ってたよ. A thrown away thing, just thought. I thought it was just a thrown away thing. I thought, or maybe like I thought she had just thrown it away. And not clear. This might be his thoughts as opposed to Ichigo's thoughts. It would make more sense if it were Oni-chan's thoughts. Zuru, Zuru. Oh, oi, hey, doko iku? Where going? Don. Okay, there's some sort of big thud. Not what? Anta, nani shite? You, what doing? Okay, so something happened. Ienda, it's fine, it's good. We see like what is presumably his faceplate like crumbling. Garan. That's like rattling or clattering. このままでいても俺はきっといずれまた自分を失って織姫を襲う. Okay. このままでいても. As for me, like even if I stayed this way, even if I existed this way, as for me, finally, いずれまた. Some other time or another time, one's own losing, and like I would lose myself and attack Orihime. So basically, if I stayed even as I am, at some point I'd attack Orihime again. So apparently he did something to himself. And だから, and so therefore now, 今, 少しでも正気を保っている間に消えておきたいんだ. In just a little bit of like protecting sanity period, like in this time, in this period of regaining or protecting sanity. I don't know, shoki o tamote is a phrase. Let's check it out. No. Shoki does mean sanity or consciousness. And tamote, yeah, preserving, holding on to. So in this moment of preserving some, or holding on to some sanity, like I want to vanish. I want to vanish. なんでそんな何も? So why it can't be what Ichigo. そいつの判断は正しい. As for that guy's judgment, it is correct. 一度フォローになったものは, Hey Akun, how's it going? 一度フォローになったものは二度と元には戻らぬ. As for becoming a hollow, as for the things that become a hollow, a second time as or to the origin or their original form cannot return. So basically, one time if you become a hollow, a second time you won't return. そのまま消えさせてやれ. As it is, like let vanish, let him vanish. Rukia? Anzuruna? Don't worry. Anzuru is to investigate, to take a sword in one's hand. To be, no, that's the wrong one. To be anxious. Oh, no. Yeah, to be anxious. So don't be anxious. Anzuruna. Don't be anxious. Don't be worried. ホロを切るということは殺すということではない。As for the thing called killing or killing hollows, it's not the event of killing. So kiru means to like cut down with the sword, to kill with the sword. But she's saying like, as for that thing, it's not really killing. That's not what it means. 罪を洗い流してやるということだ. It's the thing called like washing and flowing the sin or the crime, washing away the crime. So when you kiru a hollow, you are washing it of its crime or its sin. 残白刀で切ることで罪を洗い流し. So again, like washing away the sin or the crime by cutting with the zanpakuto. Soul society へと行けるようにしてやるのだ. やるのだ. It's like allowing them to be able to go to the soul society. そのために, and for that purpose, 我々死神がいるのだからな. We shinigamis exist. That's why. That's why we shinigami exist. それじゃ、さよならだ. Orihime. Well then, farewell, Orihime. ずっと, all along or continuously. ずっと言いたかった言葉があるの. So always or all along, wanting to say words existed. So there's something I always wanted to tell you. あの日、お兄ちゃんが買ってきた花のヘアピンが、なぜだか、私は無性に気に入らなくて. Okay, so 無性に. Excessively very much. Okay, so that day, the flower hairpin that Big Brother came and bought. Why was it? As for me, excessively did not like. I really did not like them. 私はお兄ちゃんと生まれて初めて喧嘩をした. As for me, with Big Brother, first time since born, fought. 初めて一言も喋らずにご飯を食べ、初めて壁の方を向いて眠り. Wow. そして, so the first time without a single word, without speaking a single word and eating dinner, and the first time facing the wall and sleeping. And then, そして、いつも私より早く仕事に出かけるお兄ちゃんを、初めて何も言わずに送り出した. Okay, so always more quickly than so big brother always more quickly than me, like leaving for work. First time without saying anything left or like sent out. I sent out big brother for the first time without saying a word. Big brother who always left before me before work. なぜあの日でなければならなかったのだろう? Why on that day did it have to happen? In other words, he died on this day that they had their first fight and she wasn't talking to him. 言っていればどうなったわけでもない? If spoke or said, somehow a reason or whatever wouldn't exist. Maybe there wouldn't be a reason. Yeah, no kidding. Maybe the reason wouldn't have changed or whatever if I had said something. だけど、私は、but as for me, 言われなかったことをずっと後悔してた。Regret. So regretted all along, not said thing. I regretted all along not saying a not said thing. お兄ちゃん, big brother. いってらっしゃい. Which is like, have a nice day. Aw. Okay. Zong. There he goes. 行っちまった? 行っちまったな. He went, didn't he? Yeah. 傷は, as for wounds? もうほとんど? Oh, yeah. Like it's already ほとんど. What is ほとんど? Like nearly? もうほとんど. Yeah, ほとんど means like nearly, maybe like nearly better or something. それより、kurosaki-kun, but more than that, kurosaki-kun, 私、いろいろ聞きたいことが, I, various wanting to ask things, ... Zoo, or soon. Aru, there are. Like, there's a lot of things I want to ask you. Boom. Chiki? Is this the Men in Black Flash? So this is Rukia coming in with some sort of thing. How long is this chapter? Okay, 2 more pages. Oh, yeah, it's like a little bird creature here. Like bing bing bing. Inoue? Nani shita teme? What'd you do? Kyoku chikan. Memory chikan. Let's not go with that word. Substitution replacement. Memory substitution replacement. 去年の事件の記憶を消して、大体記憶を入れておいた。大体 is like substitution. 大体. Yeah. Okay, so erase the memories of this evening's events and inserted substitute memories. 他いされると面倒だからね。だからな。Oh, I guess like other other things being said would be an annoyance because she's basically saying, like, I think the English one, we can't let other people know about us. Let's just go with that. Rare case where the first enemy wasn't a D-head and got dominated insanely by the main character. Yeah, and still some feels. Kyokuchikan, again, memory replacement. Solda. That's right. まあ、入れから変わる記憶がランダムなのがたまに傷だが Okay. Wait. So, well, like substituted memories, random. Randamu nano. Like they're random, but tamani once in a while. Oh, it's kizu? Kizu, like a wound? What? To. こいつは見えてるわけはないが、一応くらわせとくか。Okay. まあ、入れ変わる記憶がランダムなのがたまに傷だが。Tamani means like occasionally once in a while. So I guess something again about random memories being occasionally like, I guess, bad, dangerous, like not healthy. But, or Toll saying that, as for this person, or as for this thing, being able to see reason does not exist. Like there's no reason she should have seen anything. For the time being, kurawa se tokuka, like shall we make her eat? Absorb? I'm not quite sure here. The English went with only we can't choose the memories, they're random. Okay. She probably didn't see anything, but just in case. I think Ichio is like just in case. But she says something about here, like making her eat something or making her like get a blow or something. Usually when someone hits an attack or something, you use to eat an attack, that sense of eat. Random. わからなければ明日まで待って. If don't understand, until tomorrow, wait. Then wait until tomorrow. Boom. Kafu. Pinyoyon. Okay, I guess she did it again. That's the sound of that thing. Okay. 本当だってば? Like it's real? It's true? 本当に部屋に横綱が来て鉄砲で壁に穴開けたの? Okay, so a yokozuna came, like a sumo wrestler. So it's true. To the room, a yokozuna came, a sumo wrestler came, and with a teppo, which is like an iron rod, smashed a hole in the wall. Yeah. また、あんたはそういうこと? Like, come on, as for you, that sort of a thing, da. 織姫? いや、まあ、私は姫のそういうやんちゃなの味噌も好きだけどさ. Okay, so no, come on. As for you, no, as for me, hime no so, like a princess like yancha. Naughty, mischievous. I should have known that from Dragon Ball. A naughty or a mischievous brain matter you like or liking. As for me, I like a princess with a naughty brain. Hontou da tte ne, Taki-chan. It's true. It's true, I tell you, or like say it's true, isn't it, Taki-chan? So Tatsuki-chan can also be Taki-chan. Oh yeah. Oh, okay, that was Tatsuki-chan, and that's why she was saying she probably didn't see anything, but just in case to be safe, and so she got it. Got it. tatsukiまでそんなこと言うの? So even Tatsuki, that sort of a thing, says, なるほど、こういうことか. I see now. This is the way it is, or it's this sort of a thing. Yeah, so it's just weird. お前、あれ、こないだ、うちの練習にも使ったろ? Okay, that thing, the other day, my family's group also used it, right? So used that thing on my family the other day too, right? 使った. Yep, I used it. なあ、よく聞いていただろう? Well, like it worked well, didn't it? It was effective, wasn't it? Okay. That's the end of the chapter. And there she is. Praying. Presumably this is like patching the hole or painting up the hole in the wall. Okay, that is the end of chapter 6. Micro crack. Should I not be asking the reason for the names of these titles? Well, at least there's a parakeet right there. So we'll see what this one's about. And if you really wanted to know how to say the pink-cheeked parakeet in Japanese, we will look at that next time.